Every step of your life forms a unique story which brings you experience, joy, challenges, and memories to cherish. So, we welcome you all to the new beginning of your life. And you must all have heard about this that if you like being a beginner, that means the whole world is open up to you.
Well, I agree with you. Although no one can go back and make a brand new start. But we can start from now and make our lives beautiful to recollect all the good days in future. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Devansha.
And I am Ravneet Kaur.
Hope you all are safe and doing well. We heartily welcome the new batch of 2020 to this virtual Orientation Day program. We would also like to welcome Honorable Dr. R.K. Tandon, Chairman TIPS Dwarka, Mrs. Rima Tandon, Vice Chairperson TIPS Dwarka, Professor Dr. Barkha Behel, Director TIPS Dwarka, Professor Dr. H.P. Garg, Director Journal TIPS Dwarka, and to all the respected faculty members and students.
As we all know, that nowadays staying at home is our priority. And definitely, we all miss going out. But do you know that in this situation, there is one thing which has taken nearest place to us, and that is technology. We all are adapting to the digital view, to the digital world as a new world to us. So I welcome the batch of 2020.
I can understand how this pandemic spoiled your excitement of starting your college life. But we all are together in this, and we won't let this hard time break your excitement of starting a new journey. We hope you guys are having a digitally good time in creating connection with us.
Shubham karoti kalyanam arogyam dhan sampada shatru buddhi vinashaya deep jyoti namostate. Salutation to the light of lamp brings auspiciousness, which destroys inimical feelings. Let's start our day with lighting of the lamp followed by Saraswati Vandana.
Now we present to you Guru Vandana by Shyama.
Guru
Wow, such a beautiful performance.
Now I request Professor Dr. Dwarka Behel, Director TIPS Dwarka, to grace this event with a few words.
Happy New Year and greetings to all our distinguished guests, Mr. Kapil Batija, Mr. Abbas Haider, Mr. Raghav Sabharwal, Mr. Rohit Agarwal, Honorable Chairman Dr. R.K. Tandon, Vice Chairperson Ms. Reema Tandon, Director General Dr. H.P. Garg, all my colleagues and dear students. On behalf of Trinity Institute of Professional Studies Fraternity, I extend a very warm and cordial welcome to all the new entrants. Anyone who stops learning is an old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young, and we at Trinity Institute of Professional Studies tremendously believe in this philosophy and hence provide our students an opportunity to learn at every juncture and help in developing a passion for learning so that they never cease to grow. It is a matter of pride and immense pleasure to welcome new students choosing this college for their higher education in various programs. It is my pleasure to introduce to all the students about the academic and overall activities being adopted at the Institute. Trinity Institute of Professional Studies is a NAAC accredited A plus ranked institute by SFRC established in the year 2007 and is one of the top affiliate of Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University. We at TIPS develop a brand of committed people who are geared up to take any professional and personal challenge and achieve it with conviction. The essence of education imparted at the Institute is to infuse a sense of commitment and hard work in the minds of the students. We seek to open the frontiers of knowledge and reveal new horizons of change to broaden the mindsets and to create positive attitudes in our students. We achieve this through our vision, which states that we endeavor to be a globally known by adopting innovative pedagogies in all the disciplines like management and commerce, computer applications, journalism and mass communication, and law. We strive to work hard with the mission of ensuring that the course material in all the essential subjects is always passed on to the students via basket of pedagogies that are ultra modern and innovative so that the teaching learning process remains not only smoother but also engrossing the real life situation, cases, and problems. Supplementing classroom instructions by undertaking all such activities which may aid in all round development of personalities of the students, enabling them to emerge out products with appropriate mix of knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values. As a result, we have excelled both at the academics and the placement front. This effort of ours is accomplished through a committed faculty which acts as a guiding force and help the students in their professional academic pursuits. You will be glad to know that last year BGMC University toppers belong to our very own institute and one of you could be the next one. Apart from this, there are plethora of committees, societies and clubs at the institute which provide an excellent platform to the students to explore their hidden talent and groom their overall personality. I would suggest that you all to be part of these committees and clubs to excel in curricular, co-curricular and extracurricular activities and to take it further and bring laurels for the institute and for your own self. Till date, our drama, dance, theatre, etc. societies have been bringing awards and accolades at university, state, and national levels, and we expect the same from you all. With this brief introduction, I expect that in the times to come, our students would be our torch bearers, illuminating the entire globe with their knowledge, deeds, attitudes, commitment, and thus would be serving the society as a responsible human being. At the end, I would like to express my gratitude to all the dignitaries, Mr. Kapil, Mr. Abbas, Mr. Raghav, and Mr. Rohit, for their valuable and thought provoking inputs. I would also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our Honorable Chairman, Sir, and Vice Chairperson Reema Tandon Ma'am for providing best of the infrastructure for quality education and always being open and supportive to introduce innovations to meet the changing need of the society for the larger benefit of the students. Thank you, sir and ma'am. I would also like to thank Director General Dr. H.P. Garg sir for his valuable inputs time and again towards the quality upliftment of the institute. Thanks to all the heads of departments, chief coordinators, class coordinators, cultural coordinators, and student volunteers for making this event a grand success. Once again, we wish you all great success in your career path. There is a proverb that teachers open the door, but you must enter by yourself. We are always there to guide you, mentor you, and support you towards your career. Good day. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for motivating our students and showing them a new perspective. Now I consider it to be a great honor to welcome Dr. Professor H.P. Garg, Director General, to kindly share his thoughts.
Dear students, I welcome you all for joining Trinity Institute of Professional Studies, Dwarka, which is one considered to be one of the best professional college affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University, New Delhi. You might be knowing that this institute TIPS has been ranked as A plus grade by SRFC Government of India. NAC has also accredited as B plus plus grade institute. This institute is also awarded as A grade by JET team of Guru Gobind Singh Indraprasth University. This is also awarded as Best Professional Degree College in Delhi and NCR in 2019. Several innovations and innovative schemes have been added for the benefit of the students of this college. Like there is a very effective career counseling and placement center in the institute. There is a mentoring service available at the institute for weaker students, and which also helps the weaker students for the placement, their personal problems, and we try to solve them. The faculty is very well qualified. There is a automated, well equipped, and all inclusive library facilities, specialized regular lectures by specialists, authorities, other guests from outside. Then extracurricular activities are also there, and inter-college events are being held in the institute itself. Evaluation of teacher performance is done on regular basis. Then there is a value-based education system. Then international study tours and education tours on demands are being done here in the institute. and initial pre-placement activities and almost 100% placement assistance is also provided. The institute is having a modern infrastructure, high-speed escalators are there, Wi-Fi campus, air-conditioned building, 200 kVA generator, RO system, indoor sports facilities, medical room, CCTV cameras, and modern cafeteria is also available. I will say, because of my very large experience at IIT Delhi and being principal secretary in government of Madhya Pradesh, that if you are to achieve excellence as a student, then you have to have creative thinking. You should have a vision, then versatility. You should have to be sensitive, focus, and patience also. I can assure that, as you perhaps might be knowing, a good college will give a strong foundation. Personality, lifestyle, etc. if college is very good, while a good course, which perhaps you have chosen very carefully, will give you long-term career benefits. So both are important. The course which you have chosen already, but the college which you have chosen now will make your strong foundation. As a serious student, you should try to develop multidimensional intelligence consisting of cognitive intelligence, emotional intelligence, social intelligence, moral intelligence, innovative intelligence, and spiritual intelligence. At the end, I would definitely like to wish you all the best for joining one of the best institutes in Delhi and NCR region. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We are highly obliged. Now it's time to share with a glimpse of TIPS campus tour through a virtual tour of our college.
Trinity Institute of Professional Studies was established in the year 2007, and since then it has been promoting quality education and fostering academic excellence. Courses offered at Trinity are BBA, BCA, BA JMC, BCom, and BA LLB. The BGMC department has a well-equipped video studio and production controlled room with teleprompter, different types of lights, audio and video switcher, and HD still and video cameras. The institute also has a fully air-conditioned audio studio for audio recording and for radio journalism with talkback system, Yamaha speakers, and Yamaha audio console and various recording equipments. In the post-production lab, budding editors can access Apple iMac machines with FCP and Adobe CC professional softwares. The library at TIPS is a comfortable getaway from the noise and hustle of the campus for students and faculty members alike. TIPS has 3 well-equipped computer labs with 175 computers with the latest and updated softwares like Adobe Family, InDesign in C++, Visual Studio, Java, Oracle, and Tally 9.0. The Department of Law is equipped with a moot court. It is used exclusively by law students for mooting practice and to conduct moot court skills development workshop. The institute organizes TIPS eminent lecture series with esteemed speakers like Mr. Vikramjit Banerjee, Senior Advocate and Additional Solicitor General, Supreme Court of India, Mr. Pradeep Bagchi, Senior Journalist, The Times of India, and Mr. K.J. Suresh, Senior Journalist. The institute has initiated Celebrity Talk series from last year for students to interact with experts in the field of filmmaking and media communication skills. Recently, Ms. Flora Seni and Ms. Leila Panda were in the campus. Various workshops, life skill sessions, counseling sessions, alumni interactions, eminent lecture series, value-added course, industry visits, seminars, and conferences are being conducted on regular basis to provide practical exposure to students and to reduce the industry-academia gap. The college organizes various sports events such as cricket matches at IIT, powerlifting competition, and TIPS Krida. There is also a dedicated placement cell equipped with state-of-the-art infrastructure which conducts placement drives at regular intervals with reputed multinational companies. Moreover, events such as convocation, the degree distribution ceremony, national conference, and Alveda farewell for seniors, transduction for the fresher students, and Unmid, the college fest, are also held to promote a healthy and inclusive culture environment. Welcome to the world of excellence.
I hope the Tips Campus 2 video definitely turned on your excitement level. And I'm damn sure you guys are eagerly waiting for this pandemic to over. So am I.
Moving ahead, I request Mrs. Reema Tandon, Vice Chairperson, TIPS, to please present her views.
The best journey of life that you can take is inside yourself to discover new thoughts, new ideas, and new hopes. The previous year was filled with challenges, but as each cloud has a silver lining, this new year too brings with it new hopes, new ideas, and new aspirations. A very warm welcome to all my dear students who are now a part of the TIPS family. I heartily extend my greetings and wish you the best for the next 3 years of your glorious journey. Trinity Institute of Professional Studies is a name synonymous with skill, innovation, and proficiency. We at Trinity endeavor to impart professional academic programs in the disciplines of management and commerce, computer applications, law, journalism, and mass communication with the cooperation and mighty support of a team of committed and experienced faculty members. The impeccable and the state-of-the-art infrastructure includes a moot court room to experience a live glimpse of the judicial process, an audio and video studio, along with a print and post-production studio for the upcoming journalists to exhibit their creativity and bask in the real-life experiences, as well as in air-conditioned, fully equipped, high-tech computer centers, a well-decked informative library, and an ultra-modern campus. It's rightly said, blessed are the curious, for they shall have adventures. The coming years of undergraduation, filled with wonder and excitement, promise to provide you cherishing moments where all of you would build and strengthen amicable relations with your peers and teachers, reinforcing your self-belief and confidence. I believe there's a hidden rainbow in every individual waiting to shine. At Trinity, we would provide you a plethora of opportunities in the form of seminars and conferences, graced with the presence of renowned personalities from different walks of life. You can be assured to witness and enlighten yourself with the inspiring vision of industry experts who would assist to boost your knowledge of the intricacies of the professional world and prepare you to be a part of it. The qualified and accomplished placement committee, comprising faculty members from each discipline, aware of the tricks of the trade, ensure secure and efficient placements in the best organizations, corporate houses, and play an integral role in generating future entrepreneurs. The ambience of the campus, infused with the exuberance of inter-college fests, multiple celebrity talk series, various social, cultural, and sports events would surely make these approaching years truly memorable for all of you. I would like to apprise you with a motivational thought by our eminent educationist, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He said, "Life and time are the world's best teachers. Life teaches you how to make good use of time, and time teaches you the value of life. These few years of hard work would build a promising future for all of you, a future not just built upon zestful ambitions, but on values and principles." I once again congratulate all of you as you enter this uncertain yet wonderful realm of life. We at Trinity stand with you, for you, and extend our wholehearted cooperation and support for a buoyant journey ahead. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and it will definitely help us in future.
Now, I really feel great to invite our visionary chairman, who is an eloquent speaker himself, Dr. R.K. Tandon, Chairman, Tips, to share his words of wisdom and bestow the new batch of 2020.
Hello everyone. It is my great pleasure to welcome all the freshers in the family of Tips Dwarka. I sincerely hope that next few years of your academic journey with Tips Dwarka shall be fruitful, engaging and memorable. I assure you students that the TIPS campus will be lively, diverse and warm with each of you. I would also extend my congratulations to the parents of each and every student for their efforts in making you capable enough to get yourself enrolled in the respected institution. Dear all, it is important to mention here that we have fully air conditioned, state of the art infrastructure and incredibly talented faculty. Dear students, next few years would be very important in your life to set up base in your personality to become an excellent professional. At TIPS, we are committed to impart quality education in the field of management, journalism, law, computer applications, and commerce. Dear students, I am very optimistic that our guidance and your hard work will bring magical changes in your life to come. Dear all, Trinity Institute was established in 2001 in Vikaspuri and later on in 2007 it was shifted to Dwarka. I can say that your institution has experience of 19 years to run higher education. Dear students, Tips Dwarka comes under the aegis of Kamal Educational and Welfare Society, which has experience of 50 years in the field of school education and higher education. The group was established by late Shri O. P. Tandonji and Mrs. Kamal Rani Tandonji. At present, the group has three IP affiliated colleges and half a dozen schools running in West, Southwest Delhi, and NCR. On behalf of long legacy in the field of school education and higher education, I can once again assure each one of you that you are in safe hands. With this, I wish you all the very best for your future endeavors and healthy journey with Tips Dwarka. Thank you for listening me. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir, for enlightening us with your presence. We are delighted to announce the scholarship of 30,000 to our meritorious student, Ms. Prachi Negi of BJMC, for securing 238 rank in CAT and 89% in 12th class. A heartiest congratulations to her.
Heartiest congratulations to Prachi.
Prachi, your mic is not unmute.
Thank you, ma'am. Hello.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hope that you will be performing well in your 3 years of duration course with us. Okay.
Every day is a good day. There is something to learn, care, and celebrate. Celebration happens when the mind unites with the spirit, and it comes when the common features of life are redeemed. With this beautiful quote, we have something for you special coming up to make this digital time more exciting. So we present to you an amazing performance by Gurdial Kaur.
ਜਿਹਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਮਰਦੀ ਮੰਡੀਰ ਮੁੰਡਿਆ ਮਰ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਕੁੜੀ ਤੇਰੀ ਲੁੱਕ ਤੇ ਸੜਕਾਂ ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਾਰ ਲੱਭਦੀ ਲੱਭਦੀ ਨੀ ਕੁੜੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਫੇਸਬੁੱਕ ਤੇ ਨੰਬਰ ਨੂੰ ਛੱਡ ਜੱਟਾ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਲੈ ਜਾ ਲੰਘ ਜਾਣਾ ਅੱਖ ਮੇਰੇ ਵੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਉਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਲਾਲਾ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਆਪਣਾ ਬਣਾਉਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਕਾਰ 'ਚ ਬਿਠਾ ਕੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਗੇੜਾ ਲਾਉਣਾ ਮੈਂ ਜੱਟੀ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਣੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਵੇਖ ਤਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਜੱਟਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ ਗੱਲ ਤਾਂ ਜੱਟੀ ਨਾ ਤੇਰੀ ਬਣੀ ਪਈ ਹੈ ਵੇਖ ਤਾਂ ਸਹੀ ਤੂੰ ਜੱਟਾ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਕੇ
Wow, such an amazing performance.
Indeed, but don't lower the excitement level because now we have placement head Dr. Vanna for placement presentation.
Dear students, welcome to the 2020-2021 academic year. Given the current circumstances, Trinity Institute of Professional Studies campus looks different, but we will work together to maintain health and safety standards while sustaining the academic excellence and personalized attention to each and every student. I am Dr. Vandana Malviya, Head Training and Placement Cell, and our team includes Mr. Tapanshu from BJMC Department, Mrs. Richa Tyagi from BALLB, Mrs. Ritika Kapoor from BCA Department, Mrs. Neha Dhawan from BICA, and Dr. Kanika from BBA. Also, we have students as members working with training and placement and enthusiasm. Talking about the activities being conducted by our team, it involves arranging guest lectures by industry experts, conducting mentorship sessions by alumni of Trinity and also from corporate experts, arranging sessions on personality development, ways to crack aptitude tests, preparing for group discussions, handling stage fear, experts from industry to guide students on how to build strong resume. We help students understand their strength. Many of the time students are unaware of their own strengths and weaknesses. So we use psychometric tests to help students understand their own personality and inhibitions. We understand that practical exposure is very important for students, and to bridge the gap between the academia and industry, we arrange various industrial visits for them. Trinity has collaboration with IMS for CAT preparations, DuCAT for digital marketing course, AWS Educate, Oracle, and ICT Academy for various training and short term courses. Apart from this, Trinity has collaborations for internships and placement opportunities for our students with various business houses. Understanding the fact that not all students want a job after their graduation, we have experts from various postgraduate institutes as well to guide students on the admission criteria and educate students about the various courses available. Also, pre placement talks are arranged for students to understand the selection process of different companies, which actually helps students to prepare simultaneously for their dream job. In each class, we have budding entrepreneurs as well, as we at Trinity ensures that their ideas are valued and we provide them the right platform to nurture their entrepreneurial skills. Finally, talking about our recruiters, we have Genpact, Times of India, Wipro, Capgemini, Deloitte, IBM, KPMG, American Express, HDFC Bank, Infosys, TCS, PR Professional, Interglobe Technologies, Concentrix, Amazon, Z Media, Balaji Telefilms, and the list goes on.
Students, now I will show you the glimpse of the various activities that are being conducted at Trinity Institute of Professional Studies. So this is a pre-placement talk for final year students, and this was by British Telecom. You know, these pre-placement talks helps the student to understand the selection criteria, and the students can prepare themselves accordingly. So this is a placement drive of IBM. You can see a group discussion is happening here. This is the selected, these are the selected students at Amazon, selected students at British Telecom. These are the selected students at Wipro, selected ones at Genpact. So this was a guest lecture conducted on happiness. This was a visit to Sebi, Yakult visit. This is, you can see it's a mother dairy visit. And this was an in-house session conducted on locus of control. This was conducted for BA LLB students. So this is just locus of control, which helps you understand your personality better. We used a battery of tests for our students, which really helps them to understand themselves. So this is an in-house session being conducted on how to crack mock interviews, tackling stage fear and building confidence, resume building and essential for cracking group discussions, how to crack interview, and this was online test on database management system. So this is another picture of guest lecture on in search of happiness. This is another guest lecture on career opportunities in finance. These are few other guest lectures pictures you can see. This is one is like career options in IT field, and the speaker was Dr. Sonia Saini from Amity University. This is another picture you can see on the life skills sessions or planning for community service by Mr. Anindya. He's a FedEx trainer. So gender sensitization session by Vival. Future career and you by Dr. Sunita from Mumbai University. And this was another session by IPS DCP Dwarka, Mr. Anto, and he discussed about the safety of women and self-protection. So this is another life skill session. So the topic was life is a game, play it. So we also have corporate mentorship sessions where alumni of Trinity and many corporate experts, they mentor students. So you can come under the mentorship of a particular person. And this is Tushar Sehgal, our alumni. This is mentorship session by Laksha Vadava. She's working with MX as dispute analyst. Mentorship session by Lieutenant Neeraj Chaudhary. He's a commissioned officer and Indian Army. He talked about goal setting. He's a pass out of Trinity. And this is students attending the HR conclave at APJ School of Management. See, that is what I told you, that we understand that many of you, after completing your graduation, you'll be going for higher education. So we ensure that you get proper exposure, you get to know about the different courses the different post graduation institutes are offering. So these are some of the glimpses of the industrial visits. Rajya Sabha, Network Bulls, India TV, NDTV. So I'd like to show you some of our alumni. We are proud that Mr. Atishay Galkotia, he is working as an RJ at 93.5. Neeraj Chaudhary, working with British Telecom. I would like to tell you he was selected on campus with British Telecom. He was selected as a customer care executive. But actually when he joined interview was held at British Telecom campus, he was actually not taken as a customer care executive, he was taken as a data analyst. So this is Shivam Vadava, working as a director with Swartastic Private Limited. This is Laksha Vadava, working with American Express. Ananya Bhatnagar, working at Indo-Asian News Services. Puneet Chabra, working with Skill Circle. Ankit Mittal, working with Google. Divyanshu Chaudhary, working with Dell Technologies. Varsha Singh, working with MBA. And this is Manvi Kilnani. She was in the batch of 2010-2013. She hosted an episode of Sabse Smart Con with veteran TV host and anchor Ravi Dubey. And that's the other picture is of Shrey Khanna. He was in the batch of 2008 and he passed out in 2011 and he represented India in the world's biggest TV show, America's Got Talent in USA in 2019. This was hosted by Steve Harvey. So these are some of the testimonies of our students who got placed through. And she talked about, she gave her testimony. This is Karthik. He's giving his testimony how placement helped him to get his dream job. And this is Aditya. He's also sharing his experience and how supportive the placement team was. So these are some of the employers' testimony. You can find these employers' testimony on the website as well for your reference. And also students, I would like to tell you about the Udyami cell, that is the entrepreneurship cell of Trinity Institute. So these were the students who actually initiated this along with after getting the permission of the management and the different activities that are being conducted. I'll just show you the glimpse of that. Was a 3-day internship fair that was being conducted by these students, and let me add to it, these students, they only coordinated with the different organizations. They helped the different organizations reach to the students where they were looking for interns. So our students got the opportunity that these 3 days of internship fair, they got so many companies visiting our campus and these students were hired for internship. So this is just a glimpse of the internship fair. These students actually work hard. This is another activity that was being organized by Udyami, that is Clash of Brains. This is the session on advanced Excel. The session was taken by the student of Udyami. So these are the glimpse of placements and internships.
We are here to assist and guide each one of you. Have a dream and we will work together to accomplish your dreams. Someone has rightly said, a great career without a great education is only a dream. And we are just helping you to realize your dream. The fact is, if you can dream it, you can do it. The path from dreams to success does not exist. May you all have the vision to find it, the courage to get on it, and the perseverance to follow it. All the very best to
Thank Thank you, ma'am, for insightful demonstrations. So, college life is all about gaining new experience and creating bond with others. And just like that, the interaction would be incomplete without your seniors. So, here comes a welcome video by the students of Management Department.
Welcome to every last one of you present over here, and a warm welcome to all the freshers, as we are eagerly waiting to know you all. So welcome to this whole new world. Before going ahead, I would like to extend a warm welcome to every person present over here. This is surely a special day for you all, as today you are going to start a new and a fresh journey of your life, full of new challenges, milestones, and achievements. This day is of nostalgia for many. It is a day with many new mixed feelings of happiness, confusion, fear, and excitement. But don't worry, we are here for you all to make sure that this journey is memorable for you all. I would urge you to meet and greet everyone and make a cordial relationship with all. I would also like to ask you to be enthusiastic and participative in every event to come. Try to be extraordinary in every case to stand out your way up. At the end of this journey, you are going to have treasures of memories. Welcome you all to the Trinity Institute of Professional Studies. Thank you.
Interesting. We hope you have gained a look at your upcoming 3 years, which will be full of good lessons. Now, college life opened up many opportunities for you. It's part of life that you are going to cherish forever. A new journey and a new beginning where you practice and learn beyond studies. And you all must wondering how?
Well, the answer is very simple. College societies. College societies are one such platform which helps students to engage in different activities and help them to further hone their skills through vigorous participation in various fields of their interest. And just like TIPS, also have another world of college societies for you, for which we would like to Dance Society of TIPS.
Head of the Street Dance Society of Trinity Institute of Professional Studies, that is ZOCS. ZOCS stands for Zone of Rhythmic Killers. ZOCS was established in 2010 by Shrey Khanna and his team. Shrey Khanna is a well-known Bollywood choreographer who has choreographed many songs like Vakhra Nakhra. He has also co-founded a group namely MJ5. He also participated in Showtime at Apollo in New York with his group named Team Shrey Khanna. Street dance, there are different types of dance styles that are like hip-hop, popping, breaking, locking, etc., which are being taught to the new members every year through team seniors. They are even provided with the choreographers. Wherever ZOCS have been participating, it has always made the college Dr. Kanika Bhankar. ZOCS have also achieved many prizes positions over the years, which includes winner of BITS Pilani 2016 and winner of Anubunj 2016. And recently ZOCS. So next year we're going to do even better, and we are excited to meet the new members we will be having in our team. Thank you.
Next society we have is Shaurya, Dramatic Society of TIPS.
Greetings to all. I am Shama, the PR head of Shaurya Dramatic Society. Shaurya is the official dramatic society of Trinity Institute of Professional Studies. It is a performing arts society that utilizes the power of art to spread awareness upon social issues and various social crises. Shaurya was formed in 2010 by Renan Shaukin, and the idea of forming a theatre society was wholeheartedly welcomed by our institution. Currently, Shaurya is working the Panshu call. Till now, Shaurya has showcased more than 600 performances within Delhi. We have been fortunate enough to receive a lot of achievements, applause, and laurels throughout the Delhi Collegiate Theatre Circuit. None of these would have been possible without the constant been instrumental in the journey of Shaurya. Not only this, Trinity has also given us the liberty to nurture and excel theatre on professional front by permitting us for various workshops and working with multiple theatre groups. Every year, Shaurya organizes a street play event called Natpan, which is only successful due to the constant coordination and support of our college. With this message, we, Shaurya, would like to welcome you all at Trinity and encourage you all to join Shaurya.
Next society is Udyami Entrepreneurship Cell.
Hello everyone, my name is Harsh and I am a student of Trinity Institute of Professional Studies, which is affiliated with GGS IPU. Apart from that, I am a proud member of Udyami Society, which is the e-cell of our college. At Udyami, we are headed by Dr. Vandana Malviya, who is the faculty in charge, along with Piyush Kharbanda, a student from BCA 3rd year, as the president of our society. At Udyami, we organize numerous events within our college, such as internship fairs, placement drives, workshops. We also help in placements. Recently, companies like Wipro, Amazon, and offered placements to our students, in which the volunteers of Udyami ensured that the selection process goes smoothly. We would like to thank the management of our institution for their constant support in our workings and for their initiatives towards installing an incubation center last year, which was intended for mentoring the budding entrepreneurs. At Udyami, we believe in and also promote individual and personal development. For example, I, Harsh Solanki, visited IIT Kharagpur in the capacity of a campus ambassador to attend the 61st edition of the Spring Fest. Also, our president Piyush Kharbanda participated in national level social business plan competition where he stood first and made the society and the college proud. Thank you.
Next up, we have Frames, Photography and Videography Society of TIPS.
Greetings to everyone. I am Dipanshu Saigal from BGMC 6th semester. I am the co-head of Frames, the official filmmaking and photography society of TIPS Dwarka. Frames was formed in 2015 by 2014-15 batch under the supervision of Assistant Professor Mr. Ajay Kumar. Since last 5 years, Frames is representing TIPS in various national and inter-college events and competitions like 60-hour challenge, Mood Indigo, Bits Pilani, etc. Constant support of our college and its management allow us to organize different themes for the walks, mentor workshops, and even allow us to produce our own short films. As a member of Frames and final year student, I would like to request every camera and film enthusiast to be a part of Frames and follow their dreams and shine with them. Thank you.
Our next society is Elysian, Music and Singing Society of TIPS.
Hey guys, this is Vani from Elysian, the official music society of Trinity Institute of Professional Studies, Dwarka. Our society was founded by Vishal Pandey and Akhil George in the year 2015. We have participated in various events and competitions and have won many of them. One of them being Pilani, our society's band and individual have secured first and second position. In IP University's own fest, our Western Group Society secured first position as well. Every year, our music society aims to passionately participate in several competitions and perform for our college events. Our main goal is not only to focus on participation, but also help individuals grow and improve their skills and make friends along the way. So we cordially invite you to join our music society and showcase your talent and grow as a musician.
Lastly, we have Swami Vivekanand Sevar Shakha of BVP, Social Welfare Society of Tips.
Swami Vivekanand Sevar Shakha of Bharat Vikas Parishad is Social Welfare Society of Tips Dwarka. The vision of Swami Vivekanand Sevar Shakha of BVP is development and growth of Bharat in all human endeavors, that is cultural, social, moral and spiritual, culminating in Swasth Samvarth and Sanskrit Bharat, that is physically, economically and morally strong India. The mission is to organize elite intellectuals and well-to-do citizens to motivate them to serve our disabled, poor, illiterate and ignorant brethren, not as an act of charity but in the true spirit of a cultural tradition as a duty. Of Bharat's policies and programs is executed through 5 sutras. Sampark, that is fellowship. Sahyog, that is cooperation. Sanskar, moral orientation. Seva, service. Sampan, commitment. At Swami Vivekanand Sevar Shakha of BVP, the team works dedicatedly to bring a change. So far, we had a great journey from organizing blood donation camps to visiting NGOs and organizing yoga sessions in this lockdown. Besides this, we have been helping hand to those whom we could reach, and yes, we will carry this forward too. After this, we came across issues like drug addiction and alcohol consumption, so we decided to organize a seminar to educate students about this. In fact, TIPS have recently tied up with NSS, that is National Service Scheme, conducted by Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sports Government of India. It will not only develop leadership qualities but will also encourage selfless social service. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Trinity Institute of Professional Studies and to all the staff members who have been so supportive throughout the journey. Thank you.
I hope all the videos by the heads of respective societies motivated you to showcase your creative talent as well.
Now I request Chief Coordinators of Management, Dr. P.K. Nayak, Ms. Sapna Thukral, and Ms. Ratika Malhotra to take charge.
Good afternoon. I, Dr. Pramod Kumar Nayak, Associate Professor in Department of Management and Commerce, welcome you all to our department at Trinity Institute of Professional Studies, Dwarka. You all must be well aware that the admission process of this session has been tedious and trying for all of us, especially you. Each of us must be waiting in apprehension and genuine excitement to commence a new chapter of your lives. Primarily, I would like to draw your attention to a few necessary points which you are expected to adhere to during your association with our institute. It is imperative to note that we will do our best to nurture your talent and guide you in every step of your college life, whether it pertains to your academics, improvising skills, personality development, providing with placement opportunities, and overall grooming. Furthermore, we expect discipline, sincerity, and dedication from all of you, which will enable us to impart quality education in you and make the individuals you aim to be. Since the Become Honors and BBA General are professional programs, you need to brace yourselves and equip yourself with a new age mindset and caliber to meet the ever evolving and dynamic nature of business environment. Such self-focus and developments will enable you to face upcoming challenges in corporate as well as entrepreneurial sector. Now, I will introduce Ms. Ratika Malhotra and Ms. Sapna Tukral, Assistant Professors and Chief Coordinators of Become Honors and BBA program respectively.
I, Ms. Sapna Tukral, Assistant Professor in Department of Management and Commerce. Welcome all the students of BBA program. BBA is a 3-year program comprising of 6 semesters, and each semester has separate internal and external examination. Internal examination is of 25 marks and external examination is of 75 marks. One student has to secure 40% marks in aggregate to pass the final end-term examination. The detailed syllabus and semester-wise subjects will be provided to you through your class coordinator. If you fail to pass in 50% subject in a particular academic year, which comprises of 2 semesters, you will not be promoted to the next academic session. You all have to maintain 75% attendance in class so as to avoid being debarred from appearing in examination. You have to submit your assignments and project as per the required deadlines to the concerned subject faculty. All the books are available in the library for your reference and study. The career avenues for BBA program are Assistant Manager, Manager and Corporate Management Professional, etc. As you know, BBA program is designed to equip the students with the knowledge of management in various domains such as HR, marketing, finance, etc. Many co-curricular activities like debate, quiz, group discussion, dance, music, dramatics, etc. are being conducted at TIPS for the overall grooming of the student.
Ms. Ratika Malhotra, Assistant Professor in Department of Management and Commerce. Welcome all the students of BCom Honors program. BCom Honors is a 3-year program comprising of 6 semesters, and each semester has separate internal and external examination. Internal examination is of 25 marks and external is of 75 marks. The course is aimed at creating competency in a particular areas of accounting and finance along with a wide range of managerial skills. It prepares students for careers in commerce and accountancy as well as for other professional roles such as economics, business and security analyst. Thank you all again And we hope that your journey at Trinity will be smooth and goal oriented.
Thank you, ma'am and sir. Hope you all are getting enthusiastic about this. And now it's time to invite our guest, Mr. Kapil Bhateja, who is Director of Way to Happen Private Limited, Finance. He is Finance Tax Mentor and Consulting and Practicing Chartered Accountant. He is also a qualified postgraduate from management. He is Senior Finance Manager at Hakuguru, India. We welcome you, sir, to share your valuable thoughts.
Very good afternoon, everyone. Hope you all are doing great and taking care of yourself and your family in this unusual time. Before I start, let me introduce myself. I'm Kapil Bateja, Chartered Accountant and Postgraduate in Management from IIM Lucknow. I've been into this corporate and professional world for more than 12 years now. So I've been on the seat of every side of the table, as an employee in consulting, as an employee in industry, as a team member, team lead, as a startup venture, and even self-employed also. So in next few minutes, I will just give you brief uh, food for your mind to help you out. What options do you have after graduation, especially after BCom? And I always start with an example. So here's an example for you guys. I'm sure you must have heard about the Bajaj Finance. They basically provide finance and loan to buy your durable goods. And even now, like now, even they are providing you personal loans, credit cards, and other form of the loans to meet your financing needs. So if I say the share price of this share was rupees 70 in Jan 2011, that is exactly 10 years back. And now I ask you to guess the current price of the share if you're not into the stock market. Can you guess? So it's basically rupees 5,300 now. Like it's almost you can say it is giving you 54% of the annual return every year starting 2011. You can understand the type of a return from the fact that it's basically doubles your money in every 15 months. Amazing. So in this scenario where fixed deposits or the saving banks or the safest modes of the investments give you just 4% to 6% of the return, this share is basically giving you 54% of the annual return. One more way to understand this fact is if you had invested 1 lakh rupees in Jan 2011 and now it must have been turned into around 70 lakh rupees, so almost 7 lakh rupees per annum, or you can say around 60,000 rupees per month. So you could have earned your basic salary of rupees 60,000 per month without doing anything. So just by investing 1 lakh rupees in 2011. This is the power of the commerce and the finance courses, especially if you talk about BCom, BBA. These courses will help you to analyze the stock market or something related to finance and economics and the mark and the ongoing business things which are going on in day-to-day scenarios. So both the courses, be it about the BCom or BBA, good about the BB on one hand. So it's more of a business, finance, and administration based kind of a profile which you can look after the BBA. It has a touch of a strategy based role, IT based role, management based role, and ultimately you can look at kind of a leadership type of a role after a certain point of a time. So the end point of this course in our career path is basically a management role which have a decision making power. And the management can be in HR, it can be in finance, it can be in marketing, sales, international finance, admin, supply chain, procurement. be it anything. So the ultimate purpose of this course is to get into a top of the tree where this leadership skills or the management on other side, become is more focused on finance and accounting. If you love playing with numbers, doing analysis, preparing reports, and you have analytical minds, you like setting up procedures for the companies, then BCom is for you. Other than other than finance and accounting, you also learn about economics, taxation, cost management, some basic level of business law. All those areas which will help you to grow your career in commerce or in finance and accounting role. So most common dilemma which comes to your mind is basically what's after the BCom or BBA or similar graduation courses. And the most obvious options which we all know is higher education or post graduation, MBA, MCom or post graduation, or some more professional courses like CA, CS, CMA. We all know about these courses. I will not take much of the time to explain these, but in fact, I would like to put focus more on an international course options which you have after after graduation. While being in India itself, you can pursue CPS. So most of the countries like Australia, Canada, US, New Zealand are now offering the CA courses to international students, and you can pursue this course while being in India and get this professional degree. The other one is ACCA. This is also an accounting course, accounting professional course, which is being offered by the UK, and it's being very globally recognized these days. Even in India, there are many jobs which you can get basis this ACCA degree. And the other one is the global CMA, so globally recognized cost and management accounting with more focus on companies. All these courses are globally recognized. They are comparatively easy as compared to our Indian professional courses like CA, and also these are more practical oriented courses other than just traditional theory courses which we do. And the plus point for these courses are they are basically that you can pursue these international courses while working, and they will help you to get a very handsome amount of money after when you complete these courses. So yes, you can go for these professional courses, these post-graduation courses directly after the graduation course. But we all know we all have some situations, some conditions, some limitations, be it financial, be it time limitation, or we might not be getting a good college. So what alternative do we have if we are not able to do a post-graduation directly after graduation? So the best alternative is to get into a job, start working, graduation. You can have a post graduation courses later also. There are options which are now being offered by the good universities. In fact, IIMs are now offering executive MBAs for the working professionals, and then there are colleges other who provides you post graduation courses along with the working. So in job options, what you can do is you can work with the industries. You can go and join some manufacturing sector like automobile, pharma, mobile technology, and then you can also go and work with the service sector, mainly tech companies, or there are options to work with advertising agencies. So personally, my favorite options for the graduate, if you say, is basically working for the consulting. So because the plus point while working with the consultings are they are the big brand names which will add value to your resumes in a future, and also they help their aspirants, their employees, and the people in pursuing their higher courses. So if you are working directly after BCom or an MBA and you get into some these kinds of consulting firms, so what you can do is you will not only have a good brand in your CV, you will have an experience, plus these companies generally sponsor your higher education after a period of time, after a year or 2 year or so. So if you want to pursue international courses, they will give time to study, they will give funds to study, and they will help you to pursue the higher courses. And when you will complete the courses, they will give you a promotion based on those courses. So you can work with the big fours like PwC, KPMG, EY, PwC, and Deloitte. And you can also work with consulting firms like McKinsey, Goldman Sachs. If you're from the BCom background specifically and you have more interest in accounting and the finance, then the KPOs are the best options like Genpact, Excel. They basically hire people to provide services to their clients which are globally located. Then you can always go for a banking sector with the relationship manager as a core banking. You can go into insurance sector. You can go into investment banking as an investment broker. Then uh, last but not the least, you can go for a government jobs like civil services, banking exams, SSC. Talk about especially about BCom. There is an option to work in billing and account receivable. These are cliently focused role. Other option is account payable. These are basically related to more of an vendor management kind of an role. Taxation is, as the name says, it's more of an taxation, GST, TDS, direct taxation and indirect taxation based roles. Treasury is more of an banking based roles where we need to deals with the bank on day-to-day basis and manage the funds of the company. Payroll is more of an HR based roles where you have to manage the payroll processing of the company. Then you have to manage the salary slips of the employees. You have to manage the day-to-day payroll related queries. Then FP&A and MIS is more of an kind of an closing and reporting type of a role where which involves more of an analytical mind and more of an analysis and preparing reports in Excel modeling. The last one is basically legal. So there you have to deal with the contract management and other legal aspects of the company. And if you talk about more specifically, talk about BBAs. So there, then we have an option to work in an human resource. Then we have an option to work in a marketing, in sales, and procurement and supply chain is other options, and then admin is also as an option there. As a professional career path, if we talk about as a ladder, generally as a graduate, you start with an associate or an analyst, then you gradually grows into the ladder and in the management uh, level. So senior associate, assistant manager, manager, senior manager, associate director, and director. So this is not typical. This is not a typically ladder. There can be multiple more lines to it, but at the end, these are the stages of your growth pattern. So ending up out here, just for last 4 points which you should remember: keep upgrading your skills, keep upgrade and learn new things every day along with your courses, along with the graduation. Know your strength and limitations. You should be aware about what are your weaknesses, what are your plus points, what are your minus points, and always work around that. You should understand market and the changes. Always read business newspaper. Make a habit to read business updates, news, what's going on in the market. And the last is basically a technology. Yes, we are from the commerce background. We might not be into technology for a long, but now we don't have any option. The future is about the technology. So keep upgrading yourself, learn about IT, learn about artificial intelligence, learn about the trends which are there in technology if you want to be if you want to like quick growth in your career. Thanks a lot. If you still have any queries, any doubts, any concern about the if you need any guidance, you can always connect with me. I'm available on LinkedIn, so you can always drop me a message there. So I generally revert in a day, so but I do revert on LinkedIn. Thank you.
Sir, for such great words and enhancing our knowledge. It seems to be a great honor to propose the vote of thanks to all who have helped us in making this Orientation Day program a very resounding success. I would like to thank Honorable Dr. R.K. Tandon, Chairman TIPS, and Mrs. Reema Tandon, Vice Chairperson TIPS, for providing us this opportunity of education. Dr. Barkha Behel, Director TIPS, for her immense support. Professor Dr. H.P. Garg, Director Journal, Mr. Kapil Bhatija, our guest, for imparting your knowledge to us and to all the faculty members, including PK Nayak, Dr. PK Nayak, Ms. Sapna Thukral, Dr. Mukta, Ms. Ratika Malhotra, Ms. Sonia Arora, Mr. Tipanshu, Mr. Sahil, Mr. Ajay, Mr. Mushraf, and Dr. Vandana.
I would also like to thank to all the society heads and volunteers for their assistance. Finally, I thank the wonderful students who have turned up in such a great numbers. And we welcome you again to the Trinity Institute of Professional Studies.